expired or if it's missing, you need to call breakdown and say, hey, my trailer verification is missing. Can you send me another copy? They'll get you to the people or they'll just send it to you. Also, you can use PermaShare to get that, okay? Right here, the date on this decal, if we're past that date, you need to call breakdown and say, hey, truck's due for a service. What do you want me to do about that? And then they'll direct you from there. Power button right there. Please don't use it. Here's the deal. When you turn it off, there's a getting ready to start, isn't it? Damn it. That power button, whenever you turn it off, the computer on the inside of the satellite are still pulling and sending information. So as it continues to run, what happens? The battery runs down. When the battery runs down and goes dead, then what do we have? A big problem, right? Because then you hook up to it, or if they go to load it, they can't. So now either the customer's pissed off or you're pissed off, somebody's pissed off. It's not good for anybody. So instead, we always use IntelliSleep preset. I'm going to show you how to do it right at the end of this section. You always want to put it into IntelliSleep. The only time you should ever turn it off is if you are explicitly told to. So if they say, hey, you know, you're at the Blue Beacon, you can't watch it out until you turn it off, no problem, shut it off, let them do their thing. As soon as they're done, turn it right back on. Same thing, let's say caves and Carthage. You go down under there, they don't want the reefer units running, no ventilation, right? It's a cave. So they don't want you running it down there, so that as soon as you can, as soon as you're done, they want you to turn it back on, okay? Do you have any questions so far?
Just put it in IntelliSleep
Anytime you're not using it. Yep. And I'm going to show you how to do that at the end. Okay, there's two warning lights up there. One of them is white, one of them is orange or amber. If the orange one comes on, that unit has failed to start or it is out of temp range. If that one comes on, you see it in your mirror, you need to pull over as soon as safely possible and find out what's going on. You'll notice at the top of the screen there's an alarm button. That will be flashing. You just push it, it'll tell you what's going on. It may be actually tell you, it may be a series of numbers. It depends on the year of the unit you got. Either way, call breakdown, say, hey, this is what I got, and they will send you where you need to go from there, how you tell you how to reset it, whatever they need you to do, okay? If it's off, you're okay, no problem. But if it comes on, you got a problem. Same thing with the white light. The white light up there is connected to the auto air system in the back. If that light comes on, it's pushing too much air. Okay, so that means you've either had a blowout, you picked up a nail or a screw for some reason, you've got too much airflow in the back. So again, you need to find a safe place to stop and then get out and figure out what's going on with your tires back there. There is an auto shut or a manual shut-off valve back there. It has to be in the on position. If it's in the off position, that light will not come on. Okay, so make sure it's part of your pre-trip. You're checking it to make sure it's in the on position. And when we walk around the trailer, I'll show you where that is. All right. Okay, so all of our temperatures up there are set using presets. Above the sticker above the power button, there's a decal, a big sticker, and it's got like 7 or 8 instructions on it. One of those, I think it's step 4, has a list of our different preset numbers, okay? All the presets are temperature ranges. So in order to be able to set a temperature, first you have to choose a preset, and then you set the temperature within that preset, okay? That's all you had to do. Those presets are already set to stop, start, or continuous, and you cannot change that. So whenever they tell you a temperature, it's already going to be predetermined whether you're in stop, start, or continuous. There's only one of them that overlaps, and it's only by like 4 degrees, so it's not really that big of a concern. Make sure you pay special attention to presets 1 and 2. That causes the most amount of people the most amount of heartburn. Preset 2 is -9. That's not a temperature range, that's an individual temperature. So people get up there, get in a hurry, stop paying attention, stop reading for whatever reason. And then they select that one, they're like, well, I can't change the temperature. Yeah, that's because it's one temperature, it's -9. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention. Also, preset 1. Again, a lot of people don't read very careful. Sometimes that print's very small, can be hard to read. And it says -20, not +20. So if I tell you to set it to 10 degrees and you're looking for it, you're like, oh no, that says 20. No, it doesn't. Make sure you're paying attention, okay? So I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna walk around there now and I'll just have to yell, y'all need to get a little bit closer so I don't lose my voice. And I'll tell you, okay, that's the sticker I told you about. So it's got your preset ranges with the temperatures on it, right? Up button, down button, pretty self-explanatory. The equal button is your OK button. Make sure you press it or else it won't take. Menu, that's how you access the different menus. There is more than one menu. So if you press menu multiple times, then it will continue cycling through menus. All right, so then you have to cycle back around until you get the one that you want. You're looking for the one that says IntelliSet. So you go to menu and it will be the first one right here every single time. All right, once you do that, you'll see your temperature ranges. It's exactly the same as the one up there. You'll find the temperature range that contains the temperature that I'm going to tell you. Then you move up and down within it. When you get there, hit the OK button. All right? So I'm going to set one now and show you how to do it. Somebody give me a number. 69 it is. Menu. IntelliSet. Brings up my ranges. You do not have to wait for that to disappear. 69 falls in between 63 and 80. Let's go up one time. OK. It says IntelliSet change. It can say IntelliSet not change. Make sure you're paying attention. Exit. That takes you back out to the main menu. Go up to 69. OK. And it says set point change. It can say set point not change, so make sure you're paying attention. Anybody have any questions? Everybody got it? All right, thanks for volunteering to be first. 10 degrees. 10 degrees. Sorry, I gotta be able to see. You're going with the printer. That is 34. Let me get these guys through first. We'll do you guys last.